AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. This topic is taken from the chapter of human health and diseases. Okay, the word AIDS basically stands for acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So, AIDS basically mean that it is a deficiency of the immune system which is acquired during the lifetime of the individual. It is mainly acquired in the lifetime of the individual, and it is the deficiency of the immune system. One more thing to note is that they are not congenital diseases. They are not at all congenital diseases. So what is syndrome? Syndrome means a group of symptoms. Syndrome is a group of symptoms. AIDS has been spread all over the world, and it is mainly killing more than 25 million people, and it is very dangerous. AIDS is mainly caused by HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. HIV is a retrovirus, that is RNA virus. Okay, the AIDS is mainly caused by HIV, and HIV stands for human immunodeficiency virus. And HIV is this HIV is basically member of a group called as retrovirus. Retrovirus is a group of a virus where HIV is a group. HIV is a member of this group. Then transmission of HIV occurs through. How the transfer of HIV occurs? How the transfer of HIV from one person to another person occurs, we need to understand. Sexual contact with the infected person. When you have the sexual contact with the person who is infected by HIV, then that person will get the HIV through sexual contact. Sharing infected needles, as in case of intravenous drug abusers. Infected needles. So what are infected needles? Infected needles, needle which is used by someone, again you use it repeatedly. The needle which is used by someone, when you use it, then what happens? Then HIV transfers. So take for example drug abusers. So do not share the infected needles, means the needles which are used by someone, you should never use them. Transfusion of contaminated blood. Okay, when you use the blood used by someone, means when you have deficiency of blood in your body, then you take blood from other person, then what happens? That other person might have this HIV. Then what happens? HIV transfers through the blood to your body. So transfusion of contaminated blood is also very dangerous. Infected mother to child through placenta. So mother is infected by HIV, then the infected mother's HIV will transfer to child with the help of a placenta. So these are the ways how the transfer of HIV occurs through. So avoid this as much as possible. Then time lag between infection and appearance of symptoms, few months to many years, 5 to 10 years. Okay, the time difference between the infection and appearance of these type of symptoms, that is syndrome, it may take few months to many years, that is 5 to 10 years. And HIV or AIDS are not spread by the mere touch or physical contact, but it mainly spreads only through the body fluids. Okay. How does AIDS infection spread? How this AIDS mainly spread? Virus enters the body of a person and enters macrophages. So first of all, this virus will enter your body of a person, then it will enter macrophages. So what is macrophage? Macrophage is a type of a white blood cell that surrounds and kills the microorganisms. So what are microorganisms? Microorganisms such as bacteria. These macrophages will help in killing the microorganisms. But then what happens? This virus will enter your body and then it will directly enter the macrophages. Here virus replicates. Viral RNA reverse transcribes to viral DNA, which gets incorporated into host DNA, and subsequently new viral particles are produced. So when virus enters the body of a person, then it goes to macrophages. Then there what happens, then virus replicates means it will make exact copy of itself. This virus will make the exact copy itself, so that many copies of itself are formed. So replication starts. Macrophages become a virtual HIV factory. So HIV virus replication takes place in the macrophages, means many copies, exact copies of this virus are formed there. So HIV virus replication takes place in this macrophages, and then many copies of this virus are formed. So it is called as virtual HIV factory, because many copies of these virus are formed. So it is known as virtual HIV factory. Therefore, HIV enters helper T lymphocytes, replicates and produces progeny. Then, what are T lymphocytes? T lymphocytes are the type of a white blood cell, and it will play very important role in the immune system. So, this HIV will enter the T lymphocytes and then replicates. What is replicates? Again it will make a exact copy of itself and produces progenies. Produces again multiple copies of itself, means multiple progenies. Produces progenies. Simple. As the progenies are released, they attack other T lymphocytes. As many other progenies are released by HIV, then again it will attack these T lymphocytes, this white blood cell, which are very important for your immune system. Therefore, T lymphocytes start decreasing in number and immune response of the person becomes weak. So as I said that T lymphocytes are very important to maintain the immune system. As this HIV enters the T lymphocytes, then it will replicate, again it produces progenies, then again it will attack the other T lymphocytes. So T lymphocytes are harmed here. So harmed means they will get decrease in number. When they get decrease in number, then the immune system of the person will become weak. So simple. Even if infections could be overcome easily, start aggravating. Okay, some of the infections of this which can be easily prevented, but due to the decrease in the T lymphocytes, what happens, the diseases which can be, the infections which can be easily prevented start, but difficulty in preventing takes place. So next topic is diagnosis of AIDS. So diagnosis means how to identify the infection. Identification of infection is known as diagnosis. Diagnosis of AIDS by ELISA, ELISA, enzyme linked immunosorbent assay. So means how to identify the infection is the diagnosis of AIDS. It is mainly done by ELISA, ELISA. Okay, it is a laboratory test. It is basically, this is a laboratory test to detect the antibodies in the blood. Antibodies in the blood. So simple. Treatment. How you treat this AIDS? No permanent cure. Antiretroviral therapies can prolong the life of a patient. There is no permanent cure. Means there is no permanent solutions to this AIDS treatment. So there is no permanent solution for this problem, but antiretroviral therapies can make the person to live long. So what are antiretroviral? It stands for ART, antiretroviral therapies. So it is basically a therapy which will stop the progression of HIV virus. It will stop progressing the HIV virus further. Next. Prevention of HIV/AIDS. How to prevent it? Okay, these are the measures. How can we prevent the AIDS? Ensuring use of disposable syringes. So what are disposable syringes? These are the needles to inject or remove the liquid from the body. Okay. Screening blood from blood banks. So screening blood means to detect the infection. First of all, to detect the infection in order to prevent the release of infected blood from the body, you should do screening blood from the blood banks. So advocating the safe sex, not having the sex with the multiple partners, so you can prevent the AIDS. NACO. NACO, National AIDS Control Organization, and many NGOs doing a lot to create awareness among the people. NACO, that is National AIDS Control Organization, and NGO, that is non-governmental organization. These are the groups that create awareness among the people. Means that create awareness about the AIDS. Means they spread their awareness through TVs, pamphlets, papers, etc., and they will give awareness about these all the things about the AIDS so that they can prevent the AIDS.